Oh, this is so nice! You just clutch kick it, and the car responds as it should. Yeah, this is awesome. Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex and welcome to another Forza Horizon 5 episode. And today I wanted to go over the force feedback settings in a bit more detail and go for a test drive in this lovely car, which is the Lexus LS300, and it's one of my favorite cars to drive in the game, which I didn't expect, and why that is the case I will show you that in a second. So yeah, without much further ado, let's go into the settings. So, what you have to do in game is go to HUD and gameplay, which is a bit counterintuitive maybe, but here you will find these three settings, very important. If you have an Accuforce direct drive wheel, that is, if you have a regular force feedback wheel that is detected by Forza or supported by the game in any case, then you don't need to do this, but for my Accuforce wheel, this is what I had to do to make it work. So, enable data out so that the game sends the GeForce and force feedback information through the port and to this IP address, which is the local IP address. And then what you have to do is start the Sim Commander software, update it to the latest version, and there you can search for your installed games. It will auto-detect Forza Horizon 5, and that's it. You don't even have to have the Sim Commander run. After that, you have to start it once, configure it once, and that's it. And after that, you can go into this menu here, go down here to the force feedback settings, and these are the settings that I currently run. I will just let you take a look here. These settings, I have dabbled with them and tested them quite a bit, and this is what I came up with. This is what feels best to me right now. Maybe there's a little bit more to gain. I'm curious to maybe hear your guys' comments down in the comment section, what kind of settings you run, but this is what I found to be pretty much ideal. There are only a few things that I would love to change.
It will begin soon.
But anyway,
why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
Let's go for a bit of a drive here, and I want to show you why I enjoy Forza Horizon 5 so much with these settings and just in general. So what I love about this car are many things. Mostly it's the sound, to be honest, and the handling. I mean, just listen to it. I've fully tuned the stock engine now. It makes about 580 horses. And it just sounds amazing. Let's go through the gears. Listen to that. I mean, that is just, that's so good. Oh, come on. Honestly, this is so good. This is so good. The only complaint that I really have about the force feedback, and it's not really a complaint per se, it's just right around the center. It's a little bit loose. And I haven't found a way to correct that without making the force feedback overall too strong in other areas. But especially when the car starts to rotate and you start to go into a drift, the way the wheel self-corrects to a degree, it's just so good. It feels so good. And I've said this in the previous video, that I could almost compare it to Assetto Corsa in the way the game feels. And I stand by that. It's not the same, obviously, but it's so good. You can clutch kick it. It It is so good. Come on, this is awesome. Oh, this is good fun. This is really good fun. And you can really control the car in ways that I did not imagine would be possible when I started playing this game. It really is surprising to me how good this feels, how sim-like it feels, and how much control you have over the car after getting used to the game, the force feedback, etc. It really is very, very, very good. And the other thing about this car that I love about the power level, 580 horses is enough that you have more than enough power to get sideways most of the time. But it's not so much that you can't control the car, that it's just bonkers like a 1,000 horsepower rear-wheel drive Supra or something like that. It just feels very, very, very good. Man, this is awesome. So yeah, force feedback, my big worry about the game is that it wouldn't feel good in the wheel. You can scratch that. It feels amazing. Oh no, and as you can see, it's not point and shoot super easy either. You really have to drive the car. You have to understand the car. Each car feels different in a way. It's really very, very good. It's very, very good. The only thing that I'm missing, and that is a big thing in Forza Horizon 5, is that the game and the map, or the game itself, feels really empty. You don't really need that many people here in free roam. I don't know if the servers are maybe still bugged or what's going on, but you're mainly cruising around a really beautiful, really big open world map by yourself. And since the game itself is so good, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you still can do this and have a lot of fun. But it would be so much more fun if we had multiplayer servers like GTA, for example, where, I don't know, you have a car meet every now and then that's organized. There's a chat here that you can see, that you can type in and say, hey man, I'm in this location, who wants to meet me here for a nice uphill race, or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to organize in the game. That would be sweet if we would have the ability to do that. Right now, I don't see that at all here. Occasionally, come on. Occasionally, you will meet another player here in free roam, but then they glitch out, or you don't. It's. I don't really have that feeling that I meet someone in game and go for a cruise, which you have on a Assetto Corsa free roam server, for example, or which you have in GTA, as I mentioned. You don't have that here in Forza. So that's really a shame, because the infrastructure, so to speak, that they've built here with this map, with the cars, the physics system, it's all very, very, very good. It's just, it doesn't feel like an online game at all. It feels like an offline game. And that's a shame. I think there's a lot of potential wasted by not having proper online functionality. Oh, that was nice. But the game itself, the sound, the handling, that's I mean, that is really, 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 really good. Guys, I think this is it for this episode. I just wanted to share the force feedback settings with you guys. Go for a bit of a drive. There's more Forza Horizon content coming up. We will tune a bunch of cars, have a little bit of fun here. And yeah, I hope you have just as much fun in Forza Horizon 5 as I have. Just going through the gears. God damn, this is good. Anyway, guys, while I crash my car, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.